is a dirty sloot. I hate YouTube with a passion. Okay, I'm live. Perfect, YouTube. All right. You know what? I'm a minute late to my own stream. Why? Not because I wasn't here, but because YouTube can't get its shit together. That's always the best. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna try adjusting. Okay, you know what? Screw it. That's fine. It's fine. The pop filter's fine. Okay. All right. So you might notice the room setup. Hi. It's a little different. Okay. You can't see it, but I have stopped using the tripod. Okay, for my ring light and the camera and all that stuff. I've stopped using that. I actually have my ultra wide mounted on its stand. I wasn't using it. Actually, to be honest, I wasn't using any external monitors for a while. Um, just cause, not for any real reason, but just cause. I don't know. Just again, just cause. I don't know. Anyway, so hold on. YouTube defaults to top chat. Let me change that to live chat so I can actually see when I get chats. YouTube and your YouTube makes me late. YouTube makes me miss chats. I don't even know why I'm still choosing to stream to YouTube. I should just continue to stream to Odyssey, even though Odyssey's having issues. Apparently, running a live streaming service is not easy. Apparently. I wouldn't know a damn thing about it, but hold on. Microphone's over here. I've got to open this drink, so I'm going to take it way over here and open it. Should be fine. All right. So I've got my monitor like mounted. For one, that it's a lot better for my back. It means I'm not like hunched over looking like this. Um, yeah, I redid the cable management and everything, but having the ultra wide here means that I have an extra little like screw spot that's supposed to have a monitor slide on there. But I just screwed my ring light to that thing, positioned it back just a tad bit, and yeah. So now I can actually, whenever I get tired of standing, I can just press the button, have my standing desk drop, and you will come with it, and I can sit down and, get the stuff behind here. You can still see all that stuff. Like, I don't know. It's nicer. It means when I want to sit down, I can take you with me, and there's no awkwardness in me having to like lean over and undo some shit and drop the stand down with me. None of that BS. All comes with it. Also, the cable management is much cleaner now. Much cleaner. It's awesome. Now, so that was a lot of dilly-daddling and talking about nothing, just so people definitely have time to pop in the stream. I don't want to get started talking about too much interesting new stuff before people get in here, which really, in all honesty, that was a lot of the cool and interesting stuff that I just talked about, but we can recap as people come in. Another thing that I'm using, let me go over here, and you can probably already hear it, is I'm using my clickety clackety blue Razer Black Widow keyboard with my custom keycaps. I love it. Love the clackety keyboard. Y'all probably don't one bit, but me, I love it. I love the tactile feel, and I love I like the sound of it too. Okay, I'm one of those people. I like my keyboard to sound like I'm beating it to death when I'm using it. Okay, I just am. I'm crazy like that. Now, so we have talked about the new keyboard, the new stand, all the new shiznit, that we got going on here. I've talked about. So let's go into talking about the Bash Challenge and how that went. Well, if you're unfamiliar with the Bash Challenge, I guess I need to be doing some breakdown. Okay, so if you're like, what's the Bash Challenge? The Bash Challenge is I do a podcast every week with a buddy named Matt, and his channel is the Linux Cast. You can go over there, check it out, and that's where all the podcasts go up. So definitely go over there, give him a subscribe. He's awesome. You need to. Highly recommend it. Now, as soon as you've gone over there and checked that out, for the 100th podcast, which I have not been hosting for I have not been a co-host for 100 episodes. I just haven't. But for the 100th episode, we did a challenge where we both had to write a script. We both had to write our own scripts, and it could be either cool or useful or both. I went the more cool route, but I don't, calling it cool would be a little bit of an exaggeration, but either way, yeah, I went the route of making a hide and seek style game. Matt went much more useful with his script, which it was something to duplicate your dot files into another place where you could edit them and, you know, do pull requests or push them up to GitLab and stuff like that with little hassle, and then it sim linked those files back to their regular place, so everything kept functioning perfectly, which again, useful, neato. My script, on the other hand, not so neato. We're not going to hop into exactly what my script is. I'm not going to explain everything, because what we are going to do is we are going to watch Terminal for Life's video on Matt and my script. He broke it down, did a little bit of examining. Oh, perfect. He's in here. Perfect. Zaney, just as I gave up waiting and went to bed. Well, I guess I'll watch in bed until I pass out. Perfect. Well, again, sorry, it took me forever to get home, but didn't take me forever to get home, but as soon as I got home, I had to do a whole bunch of setup. So as you can see, the, light and camera is in a little bit of a different spot. If I pull this back, I won't drop it all the way down, but you can see I have you hooked up to the standing desk. So I can, if and when I get tired of standing up, have everything drop down, I can take a seat and not be awkward or weird or anything like that. So let me break into your video here. Great that I have you here for this. So let me get this loaded up, pop over into OBS. So I am using an ultra wide now. So I don't know how this is going to look. Okay, I knew some of it was going to get cut off. That's fine. We're going to do this. Oh, excuse me, this. Okay. That's not too annoying, but let me just load up a terminal over there. And now we're going to cycle over here, pop to YouTube. We're going to go, we got, there's nothing better than a redhead sitting on your YouTube feed. Oh, wait, I've already seen that video. I knew it looked familiar. That's actually a good ASMR video. She is. If you don't know, if you're not into ASMR, let me just tell you, it's very good for getting yourself ready for going to bed. Just saying. Also, there are apparently a lot of thoughts that do it just to show their tits, which, look, I'm not against. I'm a dude. I don't have a problem with tits. It's turning into a weird video, but let's just, let's hop in here.
Well, hello there. Today's video is going to be...
Oh. I'm sorry. I forgot. I did not plug in my headphones. It's all right. Again, I have done massive cable management, so it's just simple plug right there. And I've got my headphones plugged in. Let me pop over here. And, okay, so... All right, OBS still looks good. It looks like you can see it just fine. me go over here. I can't remember. Hold on, question mark. What's the shortcut that I have for expanding this? I have no. Oh, resize. There we go. Oh yeah, it's mod R. Okay. So now if I do mod R, again, I'm still learning more and more about rat poison every day. Let me just keep on growing. There we go. All right. So now we have it where you can just see the video. That is perfect. It's perfect. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I forgot. Okay. Let me just do this again. That's perfect. Enter. There we go. Okay, so now cycle over. Son of a sloot. What are you talking? Okay, whatever. Okay, OBS is not going to let me do what I want to. I'm going to check chat real quick. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think you were talking about me dropping everything down. Yeah. Well, don't worry. The fails will be plenty. All right, so let's do
having a look at a shell script or a bash script, let's just say script, from Zaney and the Linux cast, aka Matt. And these two are YouTubers and they do make Linux content. So please do check out their channels. You'll find all of this relative information in the description of this video. So the two scripts, this one is Matt's, this one, I don't know why that's full screen. So that one's Matt's, and this one is Zaney's. So yeah, they every now and again they do a bash challenge. Unfortunately, Zaney,
I knew somebody was going to point it out. I did not. I'm so used to using bin/sh, and so it'll just, as far as I know, if you do sh, all that does is map to whatever shell you're like you have set to as your default. I think that's what it does. As far as I know, I've always used it, and I'm also the person who has always just used bash. Fish, ZSH, and shit like that. Never gotten used to. So I didn't know that you would call this one out, but I had a feeling that somebody would. Because again, after the podcast went up, that's when apparently my brain was like, you should really start scrutinizing your script now. Again, my brain works a little bit late. It's all right.
Had some giant, massive brain fart and submitted a Born Shell script to a bash challenge. So yeah, good job, Zaney. Good job. So let's go through these scripts.
Thank you, man.
I'm not going to run these, and I'm not going to go over every single line. What I will do is try, because I've tried it, the video winds up being too long. So what I will do is look at the things I want to comment on particularly. So we're using repo, or he's using repo, not repo, which is great.
And see, I know you're about to point it out, but I got to go ahead and I'll just pause this and talk about it. I did not notice this. Like, reading through his script, I didn't even, like, this didn't even jump out to me. He set the repo's location and then never used it again.
Like that. Unfortunately, he's actually totally forgetting to use that variable in these two lines, which is a bit of an oops. I don't think it's doing it that way anywhere else. Yeah, it's just those two lines. Got anti-code escape sequences here, but he's using a 0 here. It's not needed. That is effectively the default, so it's really not needed to do that. That's redundant. Got this really long one-liner here in the podcast that they put up on Matt's channel. Matt actually mentioned, I think it was Matt, that he mentioned I would probably critique this particular line, and he's right. I absolutely will. There's a couple of ways you could do it. You could approach it like Zaney did here, or you could do what I usually do, which is a while read loop. So while read do done end of file, print line, and then end of file, and then put all the text you want here. And I've used this hyphen here, remember it's bash syntax, to ignore this tab. That way it just keeps things presentable for you.
Yeah, and see right here, I mean, I've recommended when he pointed out that he would have done it a different way, I was assuming like, yeah, he probably should have done it the way that I did it. But what you're doing here, this while loop here, I still don't know what the F is going on here. Now, I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong, because that is exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I have no clue what's going on here. This print F with the quotes and the %b/n, have no idea what that does. I don't know this reply variable.
And you get to put whatever you want. By the way,
I have no idea what's going on here. I just don't. I have no idea. It's way over my head. I don't know if like the printf, like you're gonna set that as, instead of doing printf, as a variable called reply. I'm not sure. Again, dumb here. I'm not even gonna try and play a dance around.
A training space here. Tut tut. It's not a huge deal. I just thought I'd point it out because it's funny. Okay. So that's how I would do it. And the reason I'm using this lowercase r flag and this B format specification instead of S is because of the escape sequences. These will not be properly read or displayed otherwise. So that's how I would do it. And that would get around the whole, this being ridiculously long. If I just run it, if I run it and show you, it is quite a mess, unfortunately. So yeah, Matt mentioned all this stuff in the podcast, so he's well aware of it. Let's continue. Yeah. Matt's using a lowercase r flag here for read, which is actually not necessary. A lot of people like to say always use a lowercase r flag with read, but it's actually pointless. And sometimes you actually specifically do not want to be doing that. The r flag will basically expand escape sequences. You don't always want to be doing that. So that,
I'm glad you explained that, because I did not know what the r flag
is absolutely worth keeping in mind. So this was basically unnecessary. The formatting of this case statement is to me absolutely butchered, unfortunately. So what I would do, I think what
I didn't talk about it. Because if we're being honest, again, how comfortable I feel with scripting and everything, I didn't say anything because I didn't know if he was doing it better than I was. I didn't know if he was doing it the way that you should, and mine was just a little bit too dumbed down. But
happened here is just
Matt
had a bit too much to drink when he wrote this case statement, and that's all it is. What I would do is get rid of that, and I would write them like that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that. So that's how I would do it. Makes it a heck of a lot tidier. It doesn't take up needless lines just for those semicolons. And yeah, it's just nice and tidy and presentable. And it's clear as well. It's clear to see that this is part of this, this is part of this, this is part of this, and all of this is part of the case statement. It's nice and clear.
Oh, hey, Matt.
However, he went for that, which is very strange. One of the reasons it's very strange, if not the reason, is because this looks like it's all the way left of this, which just breaks my brain. So anyway, that's just something worth keeping in mind. Check if config file exists. So if it doesn't exist, it just exits. This is an issue that Matt pointed out in the podcast. So he's totally right. Or is it Zaney? I think it might be Zaney pointed out actually. So yeah, this is just exiting, and by default, exit will exit with an exit status of 0. So you really probably should be exiting with an exit status of non-zero exit status, something relevant. So 1 would be fine. And I would recommend some kind of exit error message. So error, for example, you can either write like that, or what I like to do is that. That's quite a common one. So it's either that or that. Either one's fine. Sometimes you'll see that. Sometimes you'll even see some kind of number associated with it. So error 100. I have something like that in one of my programs. Anyway, make it simplified Ubuntu. So error, and then you could say something like directory not found. Very common string to be putting there. Or directory not found, and then maybe specify the directory. Just something other than exiting with a 0 exit status. It's totally confusing the user, and they have no idea what's going on. So I mentioned that you're using this path here, even though it's using a variable at the start, so you probably should be using that variable. I'm not so sure how I feel about this thing, and it just leads me to think there's an aspect of this script which doesn't sit right with me.
On Matt, I'm glad you fixed all the problems in yours. We might, if people are interested, we might spend a little while going back through mine, fixing it up, and I'll get the revised one sent to you so you can push it up to GitLab. By the way, nice for uploading mine to GitLab, because I totally forgot we had talked about doing that. And well, again, me and remembering stuff. Come on now.
So if you already have this repo directory, someone might not want you to cram a whole bunch of crap into their repo directory. They might not want that. This repo directory might actually be an important thing that they're working on, or just a test repo or whatever. And then you've just got to shoved a whole bunch of stuff in there. And I don't think that leading message will say that it actually uses that.
It does.
Oh, it does. Okay, so that's fair. It does use that. So it's called my repo in your home directory. Well, at least it does that. Fair enough. So, but if the user misses that, if they don't see that, like I didn't, then they may get caught out, and a whole bunch of stuff will be crammed in there. Of course, this is just making a directory, but after a while, it will start. Well, pretty much immediately after, it will start putting stuff in there. I guess you could say that's not a problem with the script. That's actually a problem with the user not reading it. But I like to handle these conditions anyway. So it's just something about this doesn't sit right with me from the user's point of view. I feel like it would be better to come up with some other kind of system where this is just a bit more robust. I don't know, just something that doesn't sit right with me.
I mean, I do agree with you here. I do agree with you. Probably something where it asks the user, like, repo, like it should still print out repo already exists, but then, are you sure you want to continue? Something like that. Fair point. Fair point. Oh, you spend so long going over Matt's, it makes me nervous to get back to mine, because, ooh-wee. All right.
And it starts here. I don't know why. Anyway, let's continue. So we've got all this stuff. We got R for recursive, F to force. Then we got date here. So this is actually redundant. We don't need date at all. We're using bash, so use bash. Nice and easy syntax as well. There we go. That's the date. And printf is, of course, built in. Using bash, use bash. So this is all part of bash, part of the shell. It's built into the shell. Date, most people use date. They don't ever need it. 99.9% of the time. I know it's an arbitrary number, but 99.9% of the time, people use date when they don't need to. So there you go. Using echo a bunch of times, but also using printf. So kind of confused as to what you're up to there. Oh, missed the new line character at the end there, by the way. The echo and printf thing's not a huge deal, by the way, but the missing that new line is going to mess up the output a bit. You're not quoting your variables, which isn't necessarily a huge deal. In this particular case, it's fine, I guess. But if the user does come in here and select something else with a space in it, then your script is completely broken. So you definitely, when it comes to like a variable that somebody can edit, you want to make sure that that is handled accordingly. You also want to make sure it's handled if the user for some reason removes that or puts in something that's invalid. So that's, some error checking. You both you guys, you need to add more error checking, I feel, or you maybe could add more error checking. Matt, you definitely can.
Solid criticism.
So that's pretty much the gist here. Let's go on, have a look at Zaney's. This is Zaney's. He's using printf here to get the header type thing, to get output for the user. Not really header, but the output to the user. That's all cool. I like how he's done that. If this were nested, like in an if statement or a case statement within an if statement or a while loop and so on and so forth, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, that would be
because this
too
would
much.
have to stay flush up against the left for that to display correctly. Otherwise, the user would see a bunch of spaces or tabs or whatever, and that'd be a problem, which is one of the reasons I use while read loops within a here doc, by the way. You don't necessarily have to use a while read loop with a here doc. You could use a here doc like that. It's not as efficient, but there you go. So we've got this while true loop here. You might find it interesting to know that a colon is synonymous with true.
Did not know that.
Right, I have to keep in mind that this is born shell. I'm pretty sure that synonymous thing is true. And yeah, so that's fine in board shell too. So you've got the strange sort of formatting again here. Most of it I really like. It's very clear to see what's part of what, except that now it's really clear to see what a case statement, that this is a case statement. It makes it much easier, makes it stand out more. We see that this is part of this. There we go, sorting that out.
That was like, I died seeing you do that, because like that was something that it didn't even hit me until you did it, where I was like, wait, yeah, why am I putting der and stuff in the same line? Like, just a whole new line. Like, it makes it far more readable. Just super simple. Don't know how that didn't cross my mind, but don't say sorry. It's valid. It's so valid. It just, I can't believe it didn't cross my mind until I saw you do it. I was like, oh my god, dang it, man! Like, such a simple thing that like makes it way more readable. Just do that.
So this is part of this. All of this is, whoop, what the hell did I just do? All of this is part of this. All of this is part of this, and so on. I'm not sure why you're putting the der there. If you need that to stand out, just put a new line like that. That's just what I would do. This is all stylistic stuff, I know, but nonetheless, I just thought I'd point it out. So that's just some formatting stuff here.
Will do, man.
You've got this N here,
dishes,
which is redundant. I'm not sure what the N's all about. And also, even though this is really clever, the way you've used sort and tail like.
And as soon as you said that, I was like, wait, you are right. I mean, N's going to be a different option for all of them. Why even make a like, why? Just why? To be honest, I don't know why. I'm pretty sure, like where I found so I was searching and trying to find a good way of sorting files randomly, and then picking out a certain number of those files. And I'm pretty sure when I found someone talking about this command here, which I can't remember what I had to do to it, there was something they were doing different about it that I changed, but they were using the n variable, and I was like, oh, I guess my brain was like, just keep using it, like, why not? Stupid things that other people do, you should do too. Why not? Hey, fun.
You're probably going to kick yourself now, but you can actually.
And this one right here is the gold.
Just use the shuff command and do it like that. And
do you know how many times I kicked myself in the ass laughing while you did that? Because I had seen people talking about the shuff command. To me, I didn't think it was going to work well. People, again, in my research, apparently people were talking about how the shuff command can be unreliable, or it can still give you duplicates, stuff like that. I should have just tried it.
This N, as I say, is really redundant, so don't bother with that.
Just look how much
and also, you've got
is.
this, which is massively complicated. Oh, and also the ls. So go ahead and use something like this. In some cases, this might be a bad thing, because this, if the file isn't found, if there is no file, then the printf may well show just a literal glob. But since you have just put in a bunch of files, those files should definitely exist. So that's how I would do that, right? In PowerShell at least, or one way I might do that if I were taking this approach. The other thing is this is massively convoluted. I think it's really clever what you were trying to do there, and I get it, but I think you made things really difficult for yourself. All you needed to do was file 000-025, or even just 2 zeros. That's it. That's all you needed to do. It was just that one line. So.
Yep. Dude. Yep. I could have easily just done that. The only thing about it would have been adding on the, dot. But Like that's gonna be that complicated? Like, dude, oh my god. Oh, and I thought I had simplified it. Like, dude, y'all would have murdered me over the original script would have been atrocious. Like, it was atrocious, but I would have been picked apart for that one.
I wish I could see a reaction.
Like, the funny part is, the funny part is like, I know what I'm doing in C sharp. Like, you throw me, I mean, you sit me down in some GD script, which I mean is essentially Python. Like, it might as well be Python. So Python, GD script, C sharp. Like, you throw some quaternions at me, and like I got it. Like, for some reason, I can wrap my head around quaternions and how to properly script in C sharp, but Bash apparently to me is just like my brain is just like, nope, cannot compute. Yeah, it's not, it's totally different than Bash scripting, or for that matter, good lord, went full toddler there for a second. For that matter, I don't know that there's like when it comes to C sharp and stuff like that, there's not as many uh, nuances to it, I guess, as something like Bash. Yeah.
Because you're probably massively kicking yourself. I know you've got this extra set of numbers after it, but really that doesn't add anything to the script, to the game, to anything. So I wouldn't have bothered with that. If you want to, you could probably use base expansion to get that working before, without having a separate printf call.
I'd be lost.
But I don't know. Why bother? It would just make your life easier and do that. So that would have made life so much easier for you and be more efficient too.
Yeah.
Up to you. But the N2 thing is pretty.
That's also what made me laugh so much. It's like, up to you. I mean, you can make life as difficult as you want. Like that is me. I love doing stuff
well.
the hard
even though this is a clever use of sort, I didn't actually realize it had that functionality. It's unnecessary because of shove. So there you go. That said, let me just check something. User bin shove is part of core utils. Okay, so that's good. And I assume sort is as well. What else could I comment on? Was there something else? No, I think that was oh yes, globs. So you got a glob after each one of these. I don't know why. It's a bit strange because somebody could put in H and then a bunch of other crap, and I think it made your script more robust.
That I didn't even think about. So I added that after it, just in case somebody did, like, I think you talk about it here in just a second, if someone types out hard or something like that. And I didn't want to make it, it's neat the way it is. Just being H and capital H, it's just very hyper readable for someone to go in and look at the script and read it and understand. That was there in my head. I never once thought about someone just typing the right letter and then just typing whatever after. That never even crossed my mind. I was just like, oh, if someone types out hard, it'll at least, still let up. Didn't think about someone being able just hitting random numbers on their, or like letters on their keyboard, and as long as it's E, N, or H, bruh, you're in. Like, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, good point.
Most robust if you just did that. I don't bother with these spaces after it, but that's just a stylistic thing. Obviously, if you were to escape that, it'd be a different story. But anyway, it's just like I mentioned that. So the globbing after it, I wouldn't really bother with that.
And again, you're completely right there. That for me is just a preference thing. I like having the spaces there. Makes it readable, more readable for me. It's literally, again, stylistic preference thing.
Really needed.
Hacks, bro.
What you could do is say, like put in easy here with case, like keeping in mind the case. So, although this would be normal, wouldn't it? So N, O, and so on and so on. You could do that. That'd be quite nice if the user wanted to type out no more specifically. Yeah. So I think that's about it. And then of course this redundant exit. a script is going to exit when it exits, so there's no need for an exit. There may be a case when you need an exit at the end there, but it's very rare. It's usually you don't need to bother with that stuff.
Yup.
So both these projects are pretty cool. The winner is
Now, so the exit thing, literally didn't even notice it was down there until you said it. Literally, the exit, I'm pretty sure, wasn't even meant to be in the script. Like, I totally didn't even notice. Like, to me, every time I was looking at the script, done was the end of the script for me. Like, I don't know why. Somehow my brain just made it invisible to me. But yeah, you are. I mean, there's no reason. There are reasons. I can't remember what the reasons are, but there are valid reasons for ending your script with an exit statement. But then again, in my script, yes, there's absolutely no reason. So now if we, well, we could just do this or not. Hello? Why are... Okay, no, I don't want to close those. All right, hello? All right, let me just get this back out here. Okay. So I have a terminal on something. I have no idea what's going on right now. Rat poison is apparently just messing with me, I think. And it goes away. And Firefox is still over. Man, shit, bro. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on right now. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Why is my hat so low? Wait, I don't need these anymore. Take this off. Okay, so that's the script business, biznatch. Yeah, it's not like you had to explain, because to be honest, as far as I know, the valid use cases for ending a script with exit are pretty rare. So yeah, they're not really a valid reason for me to have it, but it's there, just cause. Now, so while we're talking about it, let me just pop on over. Oh, by the way, just in case you don't know this and you're just now hearing it, I'm not using the laptop keyboard anymore. I'm back to using my good, very clicky, very clacky, Razer Black Widow Ultimate with, I put HyperX pudding keycaps on this thing because out of mainstream keycaps, they're the best in my opinion. I do want to get some Japanese keycaps, the like bubble style keycaps with the Japanese characters on there as well. Not like I know a lick of Japanese whatsoever, but they look good, so I'd like to get those. But I've got my clickety clackety keyboard, so just be prepared for that. What was I going on here? Oh yes, I was going to go check Matt's page so I could see who is winning the poll right now. Let's pop on over to the community page. Okay, so Matt and me were joking around because when I first checked it, Matt was winning 73% to my garbage left over. Like, I don't know, like what is that, like 27% or something like that? Whatever. Like Matt was winning by a lot. And then we started joking around because there had been more votes, but we were actually 50-50. So we were like, how funny would it be if it actually ended on a tie? But now that I have checked, we are now sitting at 153 votes, and Matt is winning 59% to my 41%. And see, here's a thing too. I am not afraid to switch over for just a quick second and show you this. I did vote for Matt, okay? I don't want anyone thinking I voted for myself, boosted my score. No, I voted for Matt because, for one, in my opinion, his was the better script. But you know, whatever. uh, yep, it's not final yet. I feel like Rocky. I was about to say Rocky. Well, the webcam, if you see that, if I do move my table a bit, it's going to wobble back and forth. But um, that's the price you pay for having cool features like this. Let me just, I'll just sit down here and relax. Y'all come down to meet me. So a little bit of a wobbly camera is what you pay for having nice stuff like this, where I can just have it drop down, hop in my chair, and chill. And we still have access to the whiteboard. So life's good. I still haven't gotten a better marker. I'm okay. I've got more expos out there, but they are not. They're just different colors than black, and black is more easily readable. But you know, hey Ty, I voted for you. I'll DM you my PayPal. Well, brother, with how broke I am, my PayPal's gonna be dry for a while. But you can send it to me, and one day when I have plenty of cash, I might just share some. You know, maybe. I feel like a douche because I voted for myself. No, if we're being honest, again, I think your script is better. Like, I'm not surprised whatsoever you're winning. Not surprised whatsoever. Like, I mean, if I really thought mine was gonna win, I might be upset, but I knew you were gonna come out swinging, man. Uh, Tyler's a better man. Oh, don't convince yourself of that. Oh, now, I will say one thing. Okay, so y'all have seen the setup, how it rises and falls. Um, I don't know if everybody was in here when I was talking about it, but I'll go ahead and say it now. The camera and everything, I'm using my ultra wide now, so that's why the like windows can be a little finicky, and that's probably why everything's a little messed up right now, if I'm being honest. Um, just just saying, like, not surprised one bit that things are acting up. Um, see, there's a random effing terminal that I have. Hold on. Okay, if I remove my extra screens and cycle through here it is. I have no idea how you came into being, and it hid in the queue and wouldn't load up on any screen properly, but whatever. Again, using the ultra wide, I like the ultra wide. The ultra wide's great. Ultra wide is effing fantastic, especially with rat poison. Since I have rat poison set up with no workspaces, just cause why not? Again, dude, I'm noticing how wobbly this table is. Well, the table's not wobbly. It's just this stand here, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it more stable. I have no idea. We can mess. I'll mess with that off camera. But what I was thinking of is we could also do some monkey typing tests. Um, I would be fine with that, because I would love for you guys to finally know how bad my typing speed is and how bad my typing is, because it's bad. I think we should work on that. To be honest, I think that's a task worth it. Also, Terminal for Life. How's your headache doing, man? Are you feeling any better? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oof. Okay, okay. So apparently I'm close in the running. Like it. I like it. Um, I wonder if matte whiteboards are a thing. Trust me when I say, um, uh, the this is a cheap whiteboard, very cheap whiteboard. Um, a decent glossy one that's like metal framed and a little bit bigger was going to run me over 2 times what this one costs. So if a matte one is specialty in any fashion around here, I'm not paying the hobby store prices for it because it is insane. Um, uh, oh no no. See, you think you don't have a valid reason for using an ultra wide until you've got one. Then you figure out that there's a lot of valid reasons for using an ultra wide. Um, it's great. It's great, especially if you're a tiling window manager person where you're always trying to use up your screen real estate. It's really nice because you can split your screen vertically 3 ways and have 3 programs open, and it still be like normal size, like you're just splitting it 2 ways. Um, really like that. It's really nice. Also, I was before this using a 4K monitor, but that's not gone, but it's just I'm not using it now here on my workstation. But I was using that and then this vertical monitor turned vertical, and using that as like a chat window and for like things like Discord and stuff. And that is so unnecessary. Like it's nice, it's cool, but it's just so unnecessary. Like I don't care how much of a socialite you are, you don't need it. Maybe if this YouTube channel had like 60 million subscribers and like 4,000 people constantly trying to chat with me, maybe then it could come in. Maybe. Um, I can't even touch type. Oh, okay. Well, then we're definitely going to be running through some monkey testing here, monkey typing. I don't know that website, that thing's name. Um, Headache is gone. Perfect. You know. Some apparently me BSing around cures headaches. Let's just get it FDA approved. This stream comes to you FDA approved. You're welcome. Oh yeah. Lol. Oh shit, man. Oh, oh shit. Outside. Remember that? Yeah. By the way, if any of you are watching this and you haven't seen the video that I put up, a Linux user goes outside. Um, don't leave the stream to go watch it, but just open up another tab and just get it loaded up because it is. To be honest, that is the nerdiest thing that I've done, and I that's like the only thing in my entire life doing shit. I know I turned on Do Not Disturb. I know I did. This little bitch here. Anyway, that's the first thing I've done like with my mom. Like I told her I was like, look, I need you to hold a camera. I need you to go outside, and we need to banter back and forth. Um, and again, I didn't do any audio editing to boost her up at all. But if you got headphones in, you can hear my mom, and it's pretty good too. Sounds like a curse. Sounds cursed like hell. It is. It's a hellscape, man. I don't even know what renderer they're using. It's definitely not Vulkan. It's some shitty graphics renderer. You know, it's all bloated outside. They got way. They're using way too many resources. There's not even volumetric clouds. It's awful. It's awful. I don't even know why people like it. Let's see. So I'm gonna. No, I don't need to open up a new Firefox window. Let me just go in here and actually, yes, I do. I do need to. Okay. does. That way I keep chat open up here. God, YouTube. My dark plugin cannot kick in fast enough. Let's see. Bing bing. Well, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to monkey type. Monkey type. All right. Now, again, this is my first time going to this website, so I don't even know how this works. So we're gonna try it out. All right. Let's see. It's a weird video, but funny. Yes, it's supposed to be weird. I've been watching a lot of Gus Johnson's videos lately, and they're weird but funny too. And so that's sort of where I got the idea from. If you've seen any of his God's Country videos, that's where the idea sort of comes from. For the SNES, yeah. Going outside, shadows are a low resolution, not very immersive. Just could you imagine like a outdoorsy like company, their review, like like a kayaking company, like I went kayaking, the shadows weren't crisp and there weren't any god rays, not very immersive. That's their review. Personally, I don't agree with the dinosaur extinction update they added millions of years ago. Same. Heavily dislike it. I almost stopped playing because of it. Just saying. That was just early access. Could have left in the test models. They were cool. All right, y'all. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to switch over here, pop into OBS. We're going to switch over to my scene view. All right, and now that we're in here, I'll pop back over here, and we're going to do resize, and we're just going to push this all the way over here. Perfect. I mean, it could probably go one more notch. Sure. All right. Now let me go over here, and I'm going to cycle to my chat. Perfect, so I can see it. All right. So this is going to be awful. Okay, type test. Here we go. Of way also many into but problem states tell system word become nation around new possible never system home keep show holy bashistas. Okay, my words per minute is 50. Accuracy is 96. Oh boys. We need work. We need work here. At the very least, I passed 30 words per minute. Like, again, I don't type for a living or anything like that. So, and again, when it comes to scripting, you're not typing like that. So it's not like you need a super high ability to type really fast when it comes to scripting, just being honest. Like, if we're all being honest with each other, scripting is a little bit different. Having a very fast typing speed does help with scripting, but it's not like a necessary thing. About 90 words per minute. Okay, brother. It's on. Okay, so we got next test, repeat test, practice words. Practice words. Wait, this will start a new test in custom mode. Words that you mistyped more often or words that you typed much slower will appear weighted and appear more often. Okay, let's not do that right now. Ooh, wait, we can do a watch replay. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, let's just replay it. Good Lord, if I can talk. Of way also many into but problem state tell system word the combination around move feel possible never system home keep show general large again. Yay, improved slightly. 58. Ooh. Ooh. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. But that being said, I'm at a hyper disadvantage to Matt because I don't know Matt's words per minute, but I know for a fact it has to be higher than mine because as far as I know, he actually does like type for a living. So I would assume his typing speed is much better than mine. Oh, okay. So my accuracy was there. Consistency was only 77%. So if I can get my consistency up, my accuracy's fine. I just need to get the consistency that I stay fast higher. I just did the test and only hit 35 words per minute. Oh well, yeah, that puts you at a major disadvantage. But I will say this: as far as I know, you can get this in different languages. You could change it to your native language and see how fast you type in your native language. Um, okay, here we go. Whole new one, whole new one. Let's do this. All right. All right. The goal here is to buy in the next 5 minutes, hit 65 words per minute. Okay. All right. That's the goal. Let's go. It become from many public that consider leave she each then show take order back key down but present many begin menu shit Buckums. Words per minute dropped. Now, and the reason it dropped there, I don't know if you saw it towards the end though. I'm used to not touch typing. So I guess what we need to do is first get used to just not even looking at the keyboard. Because that's not something I'm used to. Stand should we open? Oh, fuck. House public. Oh, fuck me, man. No, and you same even have more. Oh, shit. More. Another think need right. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. There are some cool typing games in repos. If you have a suggestion, let me know. Oh man, I meant to repeat that. All right. And world. She at most and child after out here here to say still off course increase shit will where to move through fudge. I've got to get better, man. I've got to get better. Boy. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just give it a little look-see here. First, we'll try speed typer. Arch. Type speed. Here we go. Test your typing speed and get your fingers CPS. It's from SourceForge. Fuck me. Turn that back on. Ooh, that's way too much white. Okay. Type speed, tester typing speed, and finger CPS. Ripped from ZTS speed, a DOS game made by Zorlum. The idea behind the game is rather easy. Type words that are flying by from left to right as fast as you can. If you miss 10 or more words, game is over. Okay, interesting. All right. All right. Yeah, let's try it. Let's load up a terminal here and go sudo pacman -s type speed. Did I just mistype my password? Okay. All right. Directory permissions differ on /games. I don't know if that's a problem. Let's see. Control L here. I'll make this a little bit bigger. We'll go type. Okay. One is to test your speed. 2 is network head-to-head. Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, so you can actually play this on the internet and go head-to-head with somebody. That's interesting. Definitely would lose there. So instead of getting good at typing, I just made a bunch of short aliases. That's what we need to do here. Oh, gosh. Hey, man, it worked. Oh, shit. What? String. Shit. String. All right, stop looking at the keyboard. Abstract. Else. Oh, shit. If is it. I'm looking at the keyboard. Stop it. I'm still looking. Okay. False set. Oh shit. Still looking at the keyboard. Stop it. Decimal. See, I keep looking at the keyboard. You short. Keep looking at the keyboard, man. Else you short enum. Else this interface while checked. Oh shit, operator. Implicit void and if and region. Oh shit. And region. There we go. Out value if fuck slash quotes. Yep. I'm missing some. Pragma catch event lock yep. Okay. All right. How do I stop it? Oh. Okay. All right. So rank is learner. Score is 191. Words per minute is 19. E is my rank in typos. Yes, there was quite a bit of panic in there. Enter my name. Zaney. Kill. All right. Okay, hold on. You know what? We're going to come back to that after I've gone through monkey type a little bit more, because I need to get more comfortable with not looking at the keyboard. Oh, let me turn this off. Here. Okay. And world be at most in child after out here to say still course increase will where to just kill me right now. Come on now. All right. Oh, yeah, I can do this. And world she at most end child after out here shit to say spill off course increase will where to move. Man, come on, repeat test. And world she at most end child after out here to say still course increase will where to move through course problem. Okay, we're starting to get where we were. Let's try the next test. Okay, want also same skill who which led same then help nation against own and both things work on way course. Oh, okay. Let's repeat that. We can do this. One also. Fuck me. Redo this. Oh, no. Okay, apparently we've got a different one. Down who this school most place late problem down general. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. Under real open then another down form nation. Jesus Christ. This is going to kill me, man. Hoo-wee. All right. Let's do this, okay? Down to this school most late problem down general under real open then another down form nation early. All right, we're getting slightly better. Yep. Oh yeah, I know it'll take some time and patience. Yeah, well, that and practice, but yeah, we'll get there. Down to this school most place late problem down general under real. God damn, you know what? See, it wipes it. Restart test. Keep as feel present much out both force time ask go back many key case didn't last like would okay. All right, so now let me try doing this just without trying to like do anything weird how I would normally do it. Keep as field present much at both course time ask go back many key place school state ask like would play with develop play would another read that again. Keep as field present much out both course time ask go back in key base school state last like would but yep. Keep as field present much out both course time ask go back in school state ask like would play with develop play would another run breaks. Okay, so we've hit 60 words per minute. All right. Accuracy being 100%. So that's good. Keep as feel present much at both course time ask oh go back. Let's get us a new one. All right. Own say it your group things become over hold again school help high around head right way hold on way smooth use go way want little. Okay, let's come down just a touch with the new test. Accuracy still way up there, but bone say it year group base become over hold again school help high around head right way hold I at way they this new use go they want little wants. Okay, accuracy came down just a touch, but words per minute went up. Replay it. Own say it your group base become over hold again school help high around head right way hold I at way they this new use go they want little on some. Okay, 60 words per minute. Ooh. And 100% accuracy. Man, hitting, dude, how in the hell do you type at 130 words per minute? Like, how? How does someone do that? Like, that is nuts. Own say it your group place become overhold again school help high around head right way hold I at way they this new use go they want little, everything dropped there. 128 is my highest on the random word one. What? How? 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 Like, dude, this is what? Say it here, group thanks become overhauled again, school help high around head, head right way hold shit, and nope, I tap out. Yeah, I want to try that test now. Well, I usually get around 90 with sentence and punctuation. Okay, but no. That don't matter. Try the random word one. And if you're getting 90 words per minute, dude, I need you to hold a class. How? Say, motherfucker. Whole new one. I knew form against increase fees give late also since begin to work go for own if look like with however home this face find look about son of a biscuit eater. Like what type of deity do you have to give a sacrifice to learn how to type that fast? What? I knew form against increase fees give late also since begin to work go for own if look like with however home this face find look about without and holy Jesus. Okay. This is the time. I feel it. 100% accuracy, 65 words per minute. I feel it coming on. Okay. Whew. It's increase these give late also since begin to shit work go for own if man hell no, give me a whole new one. All right, play number year so around never take consider general when play to problem say large only may a sense. Okay, some tips. Don't talk them out loud. Second, try to look ahead. Also, don't worry about mistakes. Just keep going. See, that's the problem. My brain just even if I keep going, it hangs me up. Like even if I have a mistake, I'm gonna try and fix it. Like I'm too nuts just to keep going. Like even if I try to keep going, my head will like stop. Okay. Oh, I know it's not. But I was shooting for that time 65 words per minute and 100% accuracy. And so as soon as it happened, I was like, damn it, there it goes. Not going to happen. By the way, just for you guys who are watching, when I get, I would call it more flustered here. I'm not actually getting upset. Like, I mean, it's just typing. It's not, it's going to ruin my day. Play number. Okay. Getting back up there. Messed up a whole bunch towards the end there, but it's okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'll obliterate me, but yes, you definitely should. I totally thought that was a different word at the end. Okay. Ooh wee, man. It's all good. All good. Trying to get to 65 words per minute here is enough of a challenge. Man, I'm assuming I know the words. Like, not from memory, but like I take a glance at them and like same, like here, find seam. The next line down. I'm pretty sure it's seam again, and I assume it's same. Mhm. Okay, hit 60 words per minute. Now, I'm going slower. Dang it. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay. God, man. All right. Need to do strategy. And by strategy, I mean I need to be touch typing a lot more. Still 60 words per minute. Oh yeah, finger placement. Oh, that's probably all over the place. You need to relax when you get tense. You type slower. Okay. Okay. Well, how about this? I've got a Delta 8 card here right now. I'll just take a big old hit of relax. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. I also need to plug this bad boy up. But that's for another time. All right. Just to make sure I'm all good and relaxed. There's a YouTube channel called This Is John or something like that. He types 200 plus for Jesus. I bet he's got a lot of valuable tips. And see, like my typing is very weird because my hands don't stay at a certain. I did not mean to hit that. Yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is super high. That is such a high typing speed. God. Find scene against stone. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but you know, that's pretty much me and just about everything. Oh, it's no, this is John. That's the channel. Gotcha. He does Dvorak. Ooh, yeah, I've heard that's like if you, I've heard Dvorak is a really good keyboard for those people who want to get to really high typing speeds. Like if your fingers are cold, you type that. That is high level shit. Uh, Dropped even lower. Okay. We getting there. We get there. Oh, I mean, I meant slower. Gotcha. I was about to say, like, well, I mean, I wasn't about to say, but I mean, I didn't realize like cold fingers would make you type faster. The only reason that that made sense to me is like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I live in the South, so there's a lot of churches out here, and churches actually will keep the like service place uh a few degrees cooler than you would like it, just to try and keep you awake, because it's harder to fall asleep in a cold room than it is a warm room. um Turns out I can't type. Oh brother, that's not true. Look at me. And, so dude, there we are. There we are. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. That's dirty. I'm just going to leave that up on the screen for a second. Yeah, screw it. I'm going on PC to go on that damn site. All right, all right. Well, we're going to take just a short break here. And by a short break, I really do mean a very short break. I'm going to go grab my charger for my shiznit. And then I'll probably grab a drink too. But just one sec. And here we are on the charger situation. Okay, boys. Biggity back. Sorry for that. Every good stream has just sections in it where the creator's just gone. And there's absolutely nothing going on. Right? Okay, so to drink, I'm doing something different. I've got some tea going on here. Because, you know, tea. Why not? Not used to doing tea, but been watching again a lot of Hex DSL recently. He's always drinking tea, and that's just made me be like, you know, I just really haven't done tea at all. So I just need to try some different teas, see what I like, see what I don't like, and you know, it's better than coffee all the time. I mean, I assume it's better. I mean, the type here, I've got some like it's I mean, it's a black tea. It's Raspberry Royale from Bigelow. I think that's the brand name. We found it out at this little Mennonite shop out towards our family cabin. Hold on. So first try 99 words per minute, 95 accuracy on random words. What? That's what? Stuff. Way too many times there. Yeah, random words. What the? What the? What? I mean, I finally hit 65 words per minute, but just what? What? Like, dude, it was a struggle for me to get 65 words per minute and 98% accuracy, or 99, or what. I may have gotten 100. I can't remember what I got. It was high. It was a high accuracy. I think I missed like one letter. But that, the heck, man? How do you get that fast? How does your keyboard not just die? Let's try to play. Back at 66 words per minute, 100% accuracy. I don't know that I can get faster than that. I've been touch typing for years. Damn, man. That is unbelievably fast. That's with a buggered right hand. Ooh, ooh. Shit, man. I wish I could get that fast. I'm trying to find my favorite CLI typing thing. It's great because it only shows full sentences, like full paragraphs. Oh, okay. I have improved a lot already. How fast can you install Gentoo? That's a great question. I can install Gentoo in about 3 days. Because it depends on what you mean by install Gentoo. you can install Gentoo um, in, depending on your hardware, 3-4 hours. No, that's saying you got fast. You got to get a fast system to be able to do that. But you could install Gentoo in less than a day, easy. Less than 6 hours. Not that difficult. However, my definition of installing an operating system is not having the base install done. Like when I install Arch, Arch is not installed for me in 15 minutes. Even though the Arch install takes at most 15 minutes for me to do, I don't consider that done because I don't have Xorg installed. I don't have a graphic user interface. I don't have any of my most basic programs installed. And so that's the same way I look at Gentoo. And the problem with Gentoo is if I want to install Gentoo and have a fully functioning system, to me, it takes, I haven't even done it before. I can't. It's like, it's just, there's always so much shit that goes wrong on Gentoo. There's so much stuff that you have to be able to know how it's just too complicated. Like it's too complex for me. I don't like Gentoo. Um, I've always wanted to like Gentoo, but I can't like it. It's too much. There's too much to know what's going on. Things don't want to play right. You need to use certain use flags before doing certain things, and then if you want something different, it's a pain in the freaking ass to get Gentoo installed and set up. So okay, whatever, fine. You know what? We're gonna do a whole new one. We're gonna see. All right, we've gotten ourselves up to 66 words per minute. Let's see with an entire new set here what we can do. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, so we didn't lose too much. We didn't lose too much. Let's see. Okay, we went even worse that time. I see what you mean. I feel the same about NixOS. It's too complex and different for me. Yeah, well, see, for me, NixOS, NixOS is a little bit unique. It's for me, like Gentoo is more finicky than NixOS is, in my opinion. NixOS is not as finicky as Gentoo, but that being said, I agree with you in that it's too complex. It's For me, it's built to be over complex for a non useful use case. Like, why would you ever want to have every package manager available? Like, does it matter? Um, I cannot find that damn game. uh, could be. quickly get back up there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get a new one. Wait. I just got 100 more. Making me look bad. There's no way. There's no way I'd be able to get to that in one day. That is an impossible goal for me to hit. I might be able to hit 70 words per minute. Might. Yeah, same. I really like this. I think it's pretty nice. Give hearing both if just, oh my god, just ask tell. I knew I had dropped hard there. Okay. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Hold on. Give me my thing, baby. Give me a sip of this tea. Try this tea here. Not bad. It's about to become cold tea because I did not heat the water up real well, but that's fine. It tastes really good though. Tastes really good. It's a decent site. Oh wait, I've already read that comment. What am I doing? All right, here we go. Okay. Let's try it again. Man. See, I wish when you clicked restart test, it didn't just give you a whole new one. Really wish it didn't do that. Then 57 words per minute. Oh, I didn't even know this was all open source. That's interesting. Interesting. Ah. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Wait, hold on. They also have merch. I'm just now noticing this. That moment when you actually pay attention to a banner. Let's go check this out. Ooh, can I? Yeah, okay, okay. All right. Dude, I like these t-shirts, bro. Bro, they got some nice shit in here, man. All right, let's stop the advertisement for Monkey Types merch. It's pretty good. I like it. Repeat the test. Ugh. I mean, doing better. Like, not the best we've been doing, but compared to before. Whoa, whoa, hold on, hold on. His hack. Oh. I've run. Wait, I should try this tomorrow when it's not 1:21 a.m. Yeah, man. I mean, if you got to go to bed, man, you got to go to bed. But you know, thanks for hanging out. It's been a great stream. I've run 3,749 tests on this so far. Whew, probably should. Probably should. Must stream no. Shit. Okay, we've got this. I gotta stop worrying about mistakes. No, let's go ahead and get a new one. Let's go ahead and get a new one. New one. Already all doing horrible. Okay. Wish the pink on my right hand. Ooh, rough. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go on to the next test. Okay. Let's go on to another one. Yeah. I will say one thing. This is a lot of fun. I should turn on some music. You know what? That's what I should do. Put my headphones on. Go over here. I have royalty-free music that I can load up. CMOS opened up. Turn it down just 10. All right. Let's do this. Okay, you know what? Okay. All right. So we've gotten back to 60 words per minute. That's great. Epic. That's another good one. Although oh shit. Ooh. Almost knocked it over. Yes, there is no link there. If you want to share the link with me, you can post it in Discord. If you don't use Discord, you can email me. What? I don't. Oh, I could have sworn I typed out any, but all right. Okay, so we're not sticking to 60 words per minute. Yep, knew it had dropped. Good lord, man, this is difficult. No. Man. Oh, this is so difficult. Oy. I'm just such a slow typer. Man. So. Marginal change. Oh, let me switch over here. Okay, got a lot more windows open than I thought I did. Yeah, bro. Oh. Awful. Do another one. Oh, man. Oh, dude. So many mistakes. Oh. I don't know what. Hold on. Let's see if I can type. See, the way I type, my hands move all around the keyboard. Like, I don't keep my hands centered. So. Yeah, so this right about here was when I started typing my normal way. It just kept getting better. Yeah, so I definitely struggle with not moving my hand.
I've cheated and I've lied. I've
Oh.
broke down and I've
Ooh,
cried.
ooh, ooh,
I've got
ooh, ooh,
nothing
ooh,
to
ooh, ooh.
hide.
We can't have that playing. That's copyrighted. Start back up here at the top. All right. And so I'm like averaging like 55 words per minute, for being honest. That's such a stupid mistake there. I pressed down I, but I touched U just a little bit. It messed me up. I don't know how that worked. I forgot it's already going. How? How? I literally pressed A-U-S-E. How? How? Increase keep life. All right. Hold on. How? How? What? How? I pressed O. I pressed O. I guess I pressed P at the same time on accident. I don't know. I don't even know. All kids only. These also good. Okay. Now I'm just trying to type faster. My brain will let me. Let's see. Oh, no, that's. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, leaderboards? Let's. My dude. No. 268 words per minute. Or 276 words per minute at 98% accuracy. That is insane. That's nuts. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gotta be an alien. Boy. That's crazy. That is nuts. Like, if you put that on a resume, you wouldn't get hired because they wouldn't believe it. They're like, if this dude's gonna blatantly lie on his resume. 60 words per minute, okay. one keystroke at a time. That's it. All right, man. Well, head back to bed. Have a good one. I'm probably going to end this stream off right here. Apparently 66 words per minute is the highest that I'm going to get today. Oh shit, turn all this white stuff off. Lord. Okay, yeah. So that's about it for us and typing today. Pop back over, just have the main webcam open. Yeah, so I think that's about it for today. It's been a fantastic stream. You guys have been awesome, and it's been a lot of fun. Bash Challenge was super fun, and so is apparently improving my typing speed, which is something I should be working on a lot. But yeah, I'll see you too, man. Have a good one, and hopefully you sleep tight tonight, man. And hopefully that headache don't come back tomorrow. But then again, I don't think you need a hopefully for that, because if it's already gone, it ain't coming back anytime soon. Take it easy, man. Peace.